Harvest Host for the night. Dell's favorite Texas olive farm. Not sure. Is that what an olive plant looks like? Maybe we'll find out up here.
We're being met. Hey everyone, welcome to Kelley's Outdoor Adventures. We're Mike and Debbie, and together we're known as the RV Drifters. We hit the road in our truck Willy and our travel trailer Nilly, traveling willy-nilly style wherever the adventure takes us. From small towns to big landscapes, we're out here exploring, meeting new people, and sharing the journey with you. Come along and drift with us. Cheers.
Cheers.
In our last video, we stayed at the Hideout Golf Club Resort in Brownwood, Texas. The resort had a small 16-unit RV park, and of course, that's where we stayed.
This place is awesome.
And we took full advantage of the resort's amenities. If you missed that video, go back and check it out right after you watch this video.
Okay, in the Harvest Host notes, it says that we'll be met when we pulled in and somebody will show us where to park. And as we come down the driveway, there's somebody on an ATV, and I believe they're going to tell us where to park.
We cannot fit under that thing, can we?
Yeah, easily. Cool.
Oh, look how pretty. Hi.
Welcome. I'm Frank.
Hi, Frank. We're Mike and Debbie Kelley.
Hey, Mike and Debbie Kelley. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you need power this evening?
Yes. We requested electric.
If we can, yeah.
Which would you like, 30 or 50?
50 if you got it, but we'll take 30
We'll
if
take
that's easy.
either one works.
Where's your power located at? On this side?
It's on this side, yeah.
I'm just going to put you in the RV overhang over there.
RV overhang. What's that?
Right there.
Oh, in that building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Underneath that.
Okay.
I'm going to ask them to move their truck, though.
Oh, let me pull up. We'll pull up. I can probably get us in there.
Think so?
Oh, well,
really
let me.
good.
I'm good. Let me just.
There's no problem. They just got here a little while ago.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll pull up. We'll switch drivers.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say this makes me just a little bit nervous. And those are red ants. And those are pretty close to the RV.
With the permission from the owner, I got the drone up just to get a quick lay of the land.
All right, this Harvest Host has us back inside our own little container. We do have a kitty. seems to be very, 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 very nice, happy kitty. Yes. Okay. You silly. Yeah, I know. You're silly. Okay. Okay, so, you know, Debbie and I both grew up on farms, and olives was one of those plants that we didn't really know anything about. Very similar to the Oliver's farm, or Oliver Farms, I guess it was, in Pitts, Georgia, that we were just at Cool Harvest Host. Same thing here, and they extracted peanut oil, sunflower seed oil, pumpkin seed oil. This place here does olives.
Orange collar or blue collar.
Blue
collar Eddie spaghetti.
Eddie Spaghetti. So you are Eddie Spaghetti.
And is this, you collect rainwater to water the...
No, there's a well in that little house there.
Oh.
And there's a well, that blue tank over there at the corner of the farm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Both those wells are 120 foot deep. That one is marked to run 22 minutes, it's out of water.
Oh gosh.
This one can run for 11 minutes, it's out of water.
Oh, so you collect...
Were planted last year. And they were 2-year-old trees. It was 78 degrees the day before. The next day it was...
The owner of the farm, Frank, gave us a great tour, but the wind was so bad that the audio wasn't very good. So I went back later and walked the farm when it wasn't so windy.
He took off and went to Spain and Italy and a couple other places overseas, studied up on olives, learned a lot, and kind of partnered up. I don't know if partner is a word for it, but he got a lot of help and support from a college student who was doing a thesis on growing olive plants. And so he worked for 2014 through 2016 getting these olive trees or olive bushes. I think the trees, these aren't huge. He lost all of them in the freeze in 2021. I think he said there's like 1,200 plants here on his farm. It's a 30+ acre farm, but the olive portion of this is probably 5 to 6 acres, and that's just a total guess. But he's got 1,200 olive plants here, and it's really cool. He went through the whole process of growing, planting, manicuring, the how you irrigate, and then the harvesting, right up to the extraction, and you have so much time from the time you harvest the olives. And he has, by the way, he has a blend here of 2 types of olives, and if I can find it here I will mention it. But we're here as a harvest host, and I don't know, he can hold 2, maybe 3 people. I don't know what his limit is. He's got a lot of area, but we actually got inside the barn, and then not only did we get inside the barn, but we got, or under that roof, but we got a 50 amp service as well, which was kind of sweet. And that was a $10 upcharge, but that's fine. When you get electric versus boondocking, I'd gladly pay $10. So very nice. And I think they have a 30 amp option, a 50 amp option, and then boondocking. Yeah, we got our Starlink out. We're underneath this barn. It's beautiful weather. I don't think we're worried about rain or hail or anything, but it's a sweet farm. He's got some Pyrenees dogs. He's got a handful of cats. Got a couple horses, and this is just a really neat harvest host. And we met a couple people who were with the actual harvest host company, who are also staying here. And kind of funny, when we talked, our paths crossed at Lake Havasu. We crossed again in Tucson, and then some of their co-workers at Harvest Host we were with at an Elks Lodge in Wolcott, I think it's Arizona. And it's the community's kind of coming together. This is pretty neat. So very very cool harvest host here just outside of Austin, Texas, and we're going to check out from here. We'll spend the night, have a good time, and then I think tomorrow we're heading to Galveston Island, to the Galveston Island State Park, where we have a beachside hookups for 2 or 3 days. All right, so we're going to try a sunset. It's kind of cloudy. I don't know how good it'll look. It's kind of weird because the sun is actually setting right behind a one of those big power poles. But I'm going to set it up here on time lapse, and we'll see what we get on the time lapse from this harvest host. Alright, so I think there's too many clouds for this for tonight, so we're going to write this one off. And so much for that sunset. Sometimes you do sunsets and they work, and sometimes they don't. This was just one of those time lapses that just didn't pan out to be a good view, but God, it's still a beautiful weather, wonderful. We are watching the weather in Ohio and are very concerned with our family and friends that it's going to be some nasty weather coming up, so we are keeping an eye on that, and our thoughts and prayers will be with everybody in Ohio. And with that, we're out for tonight. Check out the flower bed.
The next morning, we watched Eddie's Spaghetti on the roof.
Right.
You should see the escapee events, like we have our Salida
And said our goodbyes from the folks from Harvest Host.
School there.
And as at the time of this video, I'm guessing we probably have stayed at 25 Harvest Hosts now.
All right, and there we go. You got it cleared. You're good. I had a little bit of a tight squeeze getting out of here, but it's good.
And part of today's drive took us right downtown through the heart of Houston, Texas.
1,200 feet, keep right towards it.
It even looks scary in Google Maps. We made our planned stop at Camping World and picked up our scissor jacks.
We are crossing the bay, and that is Galveston Island right over there in front of us. Same way we're here. Here's a big momentum with Texas in its window. Toy hauler. I won't get a picture here. Yay!
We've made it down to the Texas Gulf Coast and are setting up camp at the Galveston Island State Park. This campground puts us right between the Gulf of America and the bay, so no matter which way we look, there's water and wildlife all around. This sites are roomy with easy access to the trails, and we did both e-bikes and walking trails while we were here. And of course, the beach is just steps away. We'll be calling this spot home for the next few days as we explore everything the island has to offer, from the sandy shores to the sunsets over the bay. This is Debbie and I's third or fourth time here, and our second time camping here. We didn't do much recording this time around. We treated it more like a vacation. Let us know in the comments if you guys have been to Galveston Island, because you'll know the sunsets and the sunrises are pretty amazing here. Okay, so we are situated here for, 3 nights at the Galveston Island State Park campground.
Are you filming me?
I'm filming me. My people need to see me.
No, nobody wants to see that ugly mud.
Oh, I think you guys want to see me. Anyway,
You might want to start over.
look what we're doing today. We have a project. And if you're watching this video and you saw ones from a few weeks ago, you'll know what happened and why we're replacing these. Well, one jack again. This time, anyway, go back and watch that last video or 2 videos ago, wherever it falls in the timeline. We stopped by Camping World, just on the outskirts of, it wasn't Camping World, sorry, it was American Camping World, maybe American Camping or something. If I have a picture of the place, I'll insert it here. Stopped at Debbie called when we were coming through Houston. They had this parts in stock, so we stopped to pick them up. By the way, I do want to mention you're looking at $174 in parts because I had to buy 2. It's a set, right and left, even though we only broke one. We had to buy a set of 2, so $174, and we will have an extra one of these on board because this is now the second time we've replaced these. It was the driver's side the last time, it's the passenger side this time that broke. Anyway, I suspect we'll probably have to replace these even again in the future because you know what, we go some pretty awesome places when we camp. You know, I'm trying to find the positive in this, having to replace this, and so here's my take on it. The positive take would be you could take this as like a bull rider with his scars. This could be a RVer's scars. Replacing these things means you've camped in some pretty awesome locations. Could be that means that we've had some awesome areas for camping.
No, it was a driveway.
Yeah,
Oh, here, look. What do you got?
I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool, whatever it is.
It's how you hook it. It's how you
that's-
put the bolts in.
No. That's the,
Oh, to make it go up and down.
yeah,
That might be better.
no, I use an impact wrench. So much
You
easier.
use the little. Well, don't put it on my phone,
Oh,
please.
okay. Go ahead and peel that plastic off. And let's set it down here just to make sure that.
Here.
Oh, this one is much heavier.
Yeah, it's like 4,000 pounds.
They're roughly the same size. They scissor the same, but the new one, oh my gosh, it's at least 4 or 5 pounds heavier.
The bolt pattern's the same? Nope. Which one's in there? Oh yeah, I see. Wow, I really bent that. This is gonna add more weight to the truck. So here's Mike replacing the bent jack.
Although I'll say this one, the heavy gauge steel and the bracket itself that I'm bolting to,
Yeah.
is a lot heavier. So we can tell by the weight and also just by the thickness. So this one's going to go in a whole lot stiffer. And we'll keep that other one in case.
I think you should replace it so they match. And then put the other one as a spare. This one was pretty expensive, $175.
Yeah, that's a little
For two.
for two.
So
But
we paid $50 a piece for the other ones.
50.
For separate. It was
But we bought two because we had to have two at the
Yeah.
time. And that was because of our screw up at Burwash Landing.
Yeah.
That was my screw up at
Damn it,
Burwash
yeah,
Landing.
don't we this. Stop it.
Wait,
A lot of
hold it.
people-
We each have one under our belt now. I broke the first one really bad, and Debbie broke the second one when she was driving.
Yeah. Oh, your knees are wet.
The ground is wet.
Oh, did it rain last night?
I don't know. We are by the ocean. There could be more. I don't know.
It's very humid here.
Okay. Woohoo!
You think it's good?
Yep. That's it. Let's go around the other side.
So, hold on. So the jacks did not match, and so we're going to go ahead and put the new jack back here and keep this jack that's not bent.
So both jacks will be brand new.
Yeah, and a lot heavier. Maybe it'll stop the sway. We seem to have sway. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get wet. Don't let that hit that new one.
These new jacks are a lot heavier, kind of harder to hold up in the air.
You know what?
What?
I got it.
You got a what?
Open this one. It's kind of back ass.
So this is the driver's side, and he's extended it.
Get an RV, they said. It'll be nothing but fun, they said.
Fun! It's always fun! Yeah, it came out of a gas station, drug my stabilizer.
Oh, no, really? Hi, I'm Scott, by the way.
We're Mike and Debbie Kelley. We're
Hi, Mike
from
and Debbie
Ohio.
Kelley.
You're from
Ontario.
Ontario, and you have a KYD sticker. We love KYD.
You know what? They're buying fancier and fancier crap. I can't keep up with them.
I know, but we just bought an F350, and we think we can get our keypad back on because Mark just had his keypad
Yeah,
put
no,
on.
it's an add-on option.
Yeah.
I thought Ford was damn cheap about it because
Yeah.
this had it on. I had an F-150 previous to this, and this
Yeah.
came with it. But right after this was built, oh yeah, we're not.
What
doing
year is that?
That's a 23.
Oh, so we had a 2020 and a 250, and it had it on, and we upgraded. We didn't even
Didn't even think about
think about it. So
Yeah.
we got it home, and we're like, oh.
And you know, it's stupid, but it is so damn convenient.
It is. You leave your keys inside
Or
or
you're
your
out
phone.
in the yard and you want to just get something quick, like
Exactly.
hit the button and you're in. And
Yep.
Well, you leave your keys sometimes, like if you're going to the beach,
Yeah,
just leave your keys in it because you don't want to
No.
take them
I
with
used to
you.
leave 'em in it.
this one won't.
To do a video with the RVers, it was not planned.
There you go.
What's that?
And every day we had the red flag, which meant high winds and high undertow warnings. Every day we were here, we took morning walks on the beach. On today's walk, we noticed the purple flag was flying. The purple flag is a warning that there is dangerous marine life in the area or on the beach. Scattered along the shoreline were Portuguese man-of-war. Their bright blue and purple sails glisten in the sun. It makes them look pretty cool. First, I thought it was just trash laying along the beach because the blue stuck out so much.
Those are the grossest things.
Did you say Portuguese man of war?
Yeah, but it will do no good because there's so much wind here. Yeah, they're everywhere. God, there's look, there's 3 of them right here. That is so wicked.
They may look pretty cool, but their long tentacles can deliver a very painful sting even after they've washed up on the beach.
What are you doing? Get it?
Oh, look, they attach.
Oh God, it is. Here, let me get a picture.
Bizarre.
Had I known how dangerous they were at the time, I would have never picked this up.
Okay, put it down. It could turn and run up.
It's best to admire these fascinating creatures from a distance.
That is so cool. They're going up and down and just kind of flying in a little
They're on the wind wave.
the wind wave.
The wave.
Were they pelicans? They're not Canadian geese.
No, they're pelican-like, but they're not pelicans.
That's kind of cool.
When we got back from our walk and we approached Nilly, we saw there was some kind of wildlife underneath our RV.
It's on this side of the front tire. It's still there. I'm gonna scream and run. You see it? It's a crab. It's a crab.
Pictures of it?
Yes.
Can you see its eyeballs?
Yes, I can. Oh my God. It's huge. Is it a sand crab?
I don't know, but
I don't want him in my RV. Oh my gosh. He's huge. Yes, I don't like that, but he's right here on our electric cord. He's huge.
That's one of those ghost ones. They're trying to catch something.
Oh my gosh. No, don't make him come this way. I will scream. I'm just warning you all.
You're afraid of things like that, huh?
Yeah, I don't like things that move. No! Don't like. He's right here.
this way now.
He's right here. It's a ghost crab, they said. But they're usually at the ocean.
All right, so it is pack-up day, and we are heading out. It's been a great stay here at Galveston Island State Park, but we will continue our trek east. I have no idea where we're going to go. Debbie's got it planned. I just know that we're going to head up to I-10 and go east somewhere.
So we're leaving Galveston Island State Park today, and honestly, I think this is the worst the Gulf of America has been since we've been here. It is so rough today. So we just met a guy from Germany at the dump station, because you meet the nicest people at the dump station. And he said he was going to head towards Houston, but he heard on the weather that they're predicting a hurricane. So I don't think it's a hurricane. Little early for that, but looking at this Gulf of America, it is rough out there. So we're heading to Beaumont, Texas today, to a Harvest Host Pine Tree Lodge, and we will pick you up along the way. Last year when we left, we took the boat from Galveston to Port Bolivar, and the ferry boat from Galveston to Port Bolivar. This year we're going to drive up and around. I would love to see if it's still this rough up by the ferry, but we're not going to go up there to see, because that's a mess up there. So we're going to drive around this year though, and we'll see what we get into. Anything to add?
No, it was probably the windiest I think we've ever had staying here at Galveston Island State Park. It never stopped. It was windy at night, windy all day long.
I think it's windier today than it has been.
And it's even windy right now.
And there is like salt on the truck, on the trailer. There is like, you can feel it, and it's like, okay, it's time to go, and we need to find a car wash when we get away from the coast. We are leaving Galveston Island State Park today, and the Gulf of America is angry. This is the worst we've had it. It has been so windy since we've been here, and it is just roaring out there. We saw Portuguese man-o'-war. We saw about 6 of them on our beach, and they had up the purple flag, which means poisonous sea creatures are coming aboard, which the Portuguese man-o'-war is. I'll send a picture of those. They look like those blue jelly things that the kids play with, but it was not. It had tentacles, and it was pretty cool. But we are heading to Louisiana we're heading to Beaumont, Texas today. Tomorrow we'll be in Louisiana, making our way east. Oh, the foam is blowing off of the ocean. Look at that. Oh, gosh.
There's huge amounts of it right there.
Goodness. Going over the bridge to Galveston. Anyways, we're going over the bridge to get back to the mainland, whatever it is over there.
Hey, we could go to Tiki Island if we take this exit right now.
Village of Tiki Island. I think not, because oh, look at the Galveston signs.
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
From this point, we start to pick up a lot of speed heading back to Ohio. Seems like all of our long adventures, the way home, we seem to just double down on speed and go a lot faster. So I'm not sure what our next video is going to be, or even where we're at, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. Hey, just a quick shout out to everybody who has watched this video to the end. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. And do me a favor, check your subscriptions. Just make sure that you're still subscribed to our channel. We just keep seeing a lot of our subscriptions to other YouTube channels are just disappearing, and we assume the same thing's probably happening to us. And someday we hope to see you guys on the road. But if we don't, we'll see you right here next week. As always, and until next time, cheers, everybody.